Day 8.
We made good time in the last 24 hours, covering over 160 nautical miles. One good thing about having the last shift on night watch is being able to watch the sunrise. The morning of day 8 actually was a pretty fast night. We had good winds all night. We averaged over around 7 knots all night, so that's pretty good. We are 1,000 miles into our journey, so we're over a third of the way, closing in on halfway. It's going by really quickly. It doesn't seem like 8 days. It's definitely getting cloudier. The sunsets are getting prettier, and so are the sunrises. But that also means there could be more weather eventually. As you get closer to the equator, the air gets a little more unstable, and that's when you're not going to run into like cold fronts and stuff like that, but you will get in some isolated thunderstorms and stuff, so you have to watch out for it. But we probably have another day until we really have to worry about that. Right now we're at 10 degrees north, and so what I've always been told is about 7 degrees north is when the wind drops off and the air becomes unstable, and that's when you have to start watching for thunderstorms and stuff. So we'll try to hurry across that as much as we can. Kind of the plan the whole time has been that if once we get into that 7 degrees, within 7 degrees of the equator, when the wind drops off, we'll try to just motor across it and hurry to get out of the bad weather area. If we have to. If the wind stays like this, we don't have to. We'll just keep on doing this.
Looking good?
Yeah, you're doing well. That's only what, day 3 working on this?
Yeah.
Well, come up here for a second.
Up there?
Come up here. Any moment now, it's going to tick from 1601 to 1600, and we'll have gone 1,000 miles sailing.
Dad!
Yo!
Just in time.
What happened?
We're about to hit 1,000 miles.
Woohoo! 1,000!
1,000, there you go.
Woo!
Hey,
Alright.
cheers.
On 1,000. 1,600 to go.
It's not the same when we're not like toasting a beer or something.
It's not.
Still a milestone.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about the first 1,000 miles?
Man, the first 1,000 went by really quick, it seems like.
Yeah.
Really fast. I'm surprised.
I think in general, yeah, the first week it went by probably twice as fast as I thought it was going to.
Faster than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I thought it would be like a week, but it's not. It went by really quick.
Yeah, I did.
So as most people that are boating know, storage can be an issue on a boat. There's just never enough of it. Especially when it comes to closet space, especially on older boats like this. I mean, this 20-year-old boat, they just don't design them like they do now. But one of the things we've been doing is that Laura's been using an extra bedroom as our closet. And in a couple weeks when we get to French Polynesia, we have 2 more people join the boat, so all the cabins are going to be full, and that's just not going to be an option anymore. So I was working on this. I'll show you what I did, and hopefully I get Laura's seal of approval. We'll see how that goes. That's the real test, but there you go. The problem is there's just not enough closet space. This is it right here. These 2 little closets right here. And really, that's just not enough space for 2 people to keep all your stuff. So I had all my stuff in here, and so what I've done is I've cleaned out everything out of this so Laura can put all her stuff in here. What I did is I built myself a little closet over here. This is just like a hanging shoe rack. I've got it there and there, and I've got all my shirts, shorts, and socks and underwear in there. I do have some other stuff I've got to hang up and all that, and then the cool thing is I've got space underneath it to put my laptop, because I do my editing in here. I need kind of like personal space to edit. If anybody's ever done that before, you really kind of get in a zone. If people are walking by or always talking to you, or if I'm trying to do it out there, I'll get distracted and I need to be able to do it. So anyway, I think it's pretty nice. It's still a bigger bed space than the other one, so we'll see what Laura thinks. All right, come check it out. We'll see. You get you get that side of the bed.
Good compromise, Bobby. Lucky. Oh, I have a toy?
Yeah, you have a toy.
His? Hers?
Yes.
Okay. I might be able to do this, Bobby.
I kept telling her my plans for days and days. I was like, well, no, it's gonna work, I promise. She's like, no, it's not, it's never gonna work. It worked.
You're lucky that all this is in the spot where I usually get crammed in. And I hit my head here.
Well,
here,
that'll be my
here,
side of the bed
here.
now. That'll be my side of the
Good,
bed now.
good, okay.
There you go.
So much for celebrating St. Patty's Day on the equator. I'm gonna have a beer on that day. So this is a sober St. Patty's Day for me and everybody else. That's the first. But I am wearing green. I still stayed festive.
Alas, no green beer for us because we're not drinking anyway. That's all right. I've had my fair share of green beer in the past anyway.
It's getting really hot, super hot. Like I don't even like to be inside during the day. It's stupid hot.
It's hot and humid.
Yes, that is Spam. It's the first time I've had Spam in like, I don't know, 9 months. We stopped eating that a long time ago, but I thought I'd introduce it to the guys here. I don't know, they might enjoy it.
I'm doing it because I have to.
She does have to, that's right. You gotta try
I'm doing it for you, Bob.
Thank you, you're so nice.
Supportive.
All right, so how is the Spam mac and cheese?
That's good, Bobby.
Yeah? Good? It is good.
Good job.
Really good.
There you go. See, it's not that bad. Just don't eat it on a regular basis. So yes, we had Spam. This reminds me though, one thing you need to do if you're gonna throw trash away, what we do with everything is if it's a can, a plastic, whatever, we rinse it out before we throw it in the trash. It just keeps the smell down and hopefully less bugs. All right, unfortunately, the refrigerator does have like a water pump that pumps out like the condensation water and all that, but it's not really working. So we're gonna have to use an old school hand pump to do that. It's kind of gross. We were settling into a nice routine on the crossing, and it was quite enjoyable.